Welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee and Games. I'm excited for you all to be here today. This is gonna be a fun matchup. We're gonna be using Hulk, right? And Hulk, I know, is like this one hero that everyone's worried about. They're like, oh, he's not that good, he's not that strong. He's worry about threat all the time. And you do have to play into the threat thing unless you rush with him. But we are doing justice with Hulk. We're going to worry about threat removal with a couple of events, mostly with our allies, with some of our supports. We're really going to kind of lean into that. And I think once you see kind of the flow of this, you'll understand that, yes, he's not a great thwarter. If you deal with a ton of side schemes, it's still going to be a rough time, but you can really get him to work if you want him to. And hopefully this deck will draw some inspiration for that. So, before we drop down to the table and look at the deck that we're going to be using, do me a huge favor, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and comment, all that stuff. Come over to twitch.tv/D20 Woodworking as well to catch the live streams. We live stream a fair amount. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good time. Also, there's a link to the Discord down below. This is my Discord. It's a great hangout. We talk Marvel Champions, Star Wars Unlimited, Lorcana, Marvel Legendary, a ton of different games. Hope to see you there. Let's go check out this deck. Now, really quick before we go into it, if you want to see like an actual deck list on Marvel CDB, I'll have that link in the description so you can check it out. In case this is too tough for you to look at, I totally get it. So Hulk has his cards, right? And honestly, I think a lot of his attack cards are trap cards in the very beginning. Again, I don't love building out, but you're gonna have to do it a bit with Hulk. You're gonna see these big attack cards. You're gonna see these ready up cards that draw you one card and whatever. And a lot of it's not gonna be worth it in the beginning. Later on, when you're making your final push, yes, absolutely. The goal is to always finish the game with a Hulk smash because it feels great. Hopefully, we can do it this game. I don't know though, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll start with our allies, and we're going to have basically allies primarily focus on thwarting, right? So we're playing against Taskmaster. There's some side schemes that can pop up. We do want to deal with the side schemes because we want to get the extra allies in if we can. So we want them to be able to scheme. We want them to help us out in that way. So Eros is going to be one, mainly for the 2 threat removal. Wiccan is great. They both cost 2. Wiccan's going to be great for dealing small amounts of damage. Monica we'll talk about in a second. Speed and Jack Flag. Jack Flag you can probably take out. I just had there because I haven't really messed around with him too much, and I think it would be fun. Speed is great to remove 2 threat. Ready him up to remove 2 threat again. I think that's really strong. Now, Monica is, I think, I don't know if I would say a must-have for Hulk, but it's up there. I really like running Surveillance Team and Monica with Hulk. The reason being is not because she does anything too amazing. She's not bad, but I really like her because she's going to bring in another copy of Surveillance Team, and hopefully we'll have 1 or maybe 2 copies of Surveillance Team out there, and she'll dump 4 snoop counters on the one and 1 more on each one, which is effectively over the course of the game going to be 4, 5, 6 total threat removal, not including the 7th one that she can do. So if we have 3 of them out there, right, we're able to remove threat from various places, one place, whatever it may be. But I really like this card. I think it's slept on for Hulk a little bit. It's really, really good. Also, what makes it really, or also another great card from is Beat Cop. Beat Cop is a goated card. A lot of people worry about running it in the Hulk deck. I think you absolutely should. The reason being is because you exhaust it, remove threat, all that fun stuff. We're going to be running 2 yellow doubles and a strength double, plus we have our triple double. So hopefully we can get our triple with Beat Cop. But just being able to remove threat consistently each round between Surveillance Team and Beat Cop, like in a solo game, this is going to be a lot for us. It's going to really help us out. Now, the other thing to note with this is that the one thing that trips up Hulk will be minions, right? Anytime a minion pops out, it can like really kind of screw you up. So Beat Cop will be able to clear a minion out for us, especially if they have guard, which some of the ones do in Taskmaster's deck, right? So hopefully that'll be able to clear it out a bit. Now, I am running Ingenuity. Some people don't like to run that because it's a mental resource and he needs a lot of strength resources. Not everything needs a strength resource, obviously. So I still like running Ingenuity. It's a cheap card, or it's a cheap resource generator for him, so I like it. I have an Enhanced Physique in case I need those strength resources, right? So I'm hoping to get both these out there at some point. But at the very least, it's going to help us get those strength resources, or early on, just be a resource generator for us for a couple rounds, which is going to help because we're going to be forced to discard our card because of our wonderful Enraged ability. Now, running Interference, you could probably do something else. I'm doing this because basically we're removing 2 threat from the main scheme and then removing X additional threat from the main scheme, where X is the villain stage number. So it could be like 2 or 3, right? That's getting removed off of there. depending on what stage he's on. If he's on second stage, then it could be 4. That could probably help us out a lot. We have Limitless Stamina, which allows us to ready our hero. Readying up Hulk is really good, really important. We have Queen Carrier. We'll see if we get to play it. I hope we can. He's a little expensive. Unshakable. I don't think we really will get stunned or confused that much, so I won't really worry about it. And then obviously our strength double. I don't put the other doubles in there because obviously the strength resource is the most important. So anyway, let's shuffle up all these cards. Let's bring out Taskmaster and start this playthrough. All right, so we're mostly set up here. We are just putting on the finishing touches. So we have Taskmaster out with Weapon Master and what is the other one? Hydra Patrol that we'll have. So I'm shuffling up that in counter deck now. Over there is just our the captive allies that are set aside out of play. Search the encounter deck for Hydra Patrol and put it into play and shuffle the encounter deck. So that is in play with 2 threat. That does have a when defeated on it. So we'll have to deal with a Hydra enemy if we can thwart 2. We'll have to see. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge with Hulk. So we'll see how that goes. And then, okay, so we have the dials, 13 life for Taskmaster, 18 for Hulk. And then I think we'll be pretty good to go in a little bit. So I got to build out a little bit. You all know I don't like building out, but it's the only way we're going to be able to really remove threat with Hulk. So we have to build out at least a little. And then just kind of really just line up like a hit. I mean, 1 Hulk smash is going to take out Taskmaster on this side. So if we can get him lined up so where an ally does like the last damage and like get the Hulk swing for the next phase, that'd be ideal. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's draw our cards and get ready to go. Let me just make sure the focus is good. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. All right, Enhanced Physique, Banner's Laboratory, Crushing Blow, Limitless Stamina, and the Hulk Smash, which we don't want now. There's only 2 of these, and that's useless to us right now. Crushing Blow is not even that worthwhile to me right now. Enhanced Physique, I do like the idea of. Banner's Laboratory isn't bad, but we're not going to be flipping down at a time, right? Because we don't want to keep flipping up because we'll be taking damage, and that's not great. Readying our hero, I don't think is really worth much yet. Does Banner's Laboratory make sense? Enhanced Physique does for sure. I think that does for sure. Banner's Laboratory, no, we're going to get rid of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get rid of these 4 cards. Draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not quite what we wanted, but I think that's all right. I think we can figure this out. All right, so let's do experimental research, which is a draw a card, and then you discard 1 card from your hand. So we'll draw a card. It's Jack Flag. Let's get rid of Unstoppable Force for now. Okay, so we're gonna flip up. In doing so, this force response triggers. So after a player changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck, and they take damage equal to the number of boost icons. So we take 1 damage on that. So we are down to 17 life, and then he's at 13. Yeah. All right. So let's dump 2 cards. Yeah, this is just a bad hand. All right, we'll dump. Actually, no, this is okay. We'll dump 2 cards to play Enhanced Physique. So we get our 3 physical tokens on here. Really, we have that to help pay for any of the cards that we need. Kind of obviously. And then we'll use Enhanced Physique, right? So exhaust Enhanced Physique, remove 1 physical counter to generate a physical resource. We'll throw away Jack Flag to put in Surveillance Team, which gives us the 3 Snoop counters. And then we can use a Snoop counter to remove 1 threat from here, at least getting that down to 1. I forgot to flip this over. That should be at 1. My bad. Did not do that. So, all right, cool. Okay, so then I will just swing for the 3. I mean, we might as well. So what was? Oops, I hit the dial wrong. So he's down to 10 life, and we're at 17. So we'll ready up. We have no cards to throw away. And draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat Cop, Speed, Thunderclap, and Ingenuity would be nice, or would have been nice. To be honest, it might even be worth flipping down for, B cop would be really strong too instead, possibly. We'll have to see that. All right. So we're going to put here. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose either place 1 threat or take 1 damage. I'm going to take the damage because we have so much life to deal with. So I think that's okay. Taskmaster is going to deal damage to us. I am going to defend this for right now. No, because we're going to get rid of that. We'll take the hit. So it's going to be 2. Get rid of Shadow of the Past, thank goodness. So it's 2, 3, 4, brings us down to 12 life. I think we do want to flip down. I want to take off of there, or no, I can't take off there yet, but I want to in a bit. Maybe we can make it work with Ingenuity, we'll see. All right, bad card is Captured by Hydra. Actually, that's a really good card for us to get because it's going to help us get one of these captive allies in play. And if we get the one with threat removal, it could be really good. But we do have to remove 5 threats, so, you know. There's that. Okay, so let's do a surveillance team to remove 1 threat off of Hydra Patrol. Now, in doing so, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for Hydra Minion and puts it into play and shuffle the encounter deck. So, there's an easy one, right? Yeah, we'll put the Hydra regular into play and then shuffle up. The Incite 1 does not trigger on this card because the card was not revealed. It was put into play. So there's a important difference with that. Okay. So now I can swing and just take out this regular so we don't have to deal with it. Two. All right, let's flip down. We're going to flip down, and we're going to draw a card. Immovable object. Okay. Let's get rid of Thunderclap, because that's useless to us right now. So we can't use Enhanced Physique. So we're going to dump... Movable object isn't great right now. I'm going to get rid of Immovable Object and Beat Cop to play Ingenuity. We are the Genius trait, so at least we can use that now. I'm going to hold on to Speed. The reason being is because Speed can at least get 4 threat off of here. And the last Snoop counter can get the last one and then gets us our ally into play, and maybe that helps us out, right? All right, so let's ready up. We draw a total of 5, so 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our other Hulk Smash. We're going to have to cycle around through the deck now, but the other double does help us get speed out, which could be really good. So yeah, okay. All right, so that goes up by 1, so this is up to 3 total. We don't have to do the force response, or I'm sorry, that goes up by 2 because of this, so it's up to 4 total. So we don't do the force response. The reason being is because we're not in, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form, we're not in hero form. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, so that brings up to, oh boy, 7. Not ideal. Bad carders, don't be in advance. All right, Concussion Grenade. Alter Ego, you are confused. Does that really matter for us? Place 1 threat in the main scheme, 2 if you're already confused. All right, so that's up to 8, which is not great. That's a little rough, but okay. So what we'll do is actually I'm gonna do our experimental research. Draw a card, Limitless Stamina, throw away Thunderclap. All right, let's exhaust to heal the 4. So I'm back up to 16 life out of 18. I'm going to flip up. In doing so, we trigger Taskmaster's thing. We take 3 damage. Holy cow. Back down to 13. All right, I want to do speed. So I'm going to do 2 Ingenuities, 3 Hulk Smashes, 4 to put in speed. I am speed. All right, so let's do, let's use speed to thwart 2 off of here, bringing this down to 3. Now, after speed thwarts, ready him. Limit once per round. We're going to ready him up, use him again. We're going to remove this down to 1. And then let's use a surveillance team to remove the last one. So surveillance team is gone. Captured by Hydra. Place 1 set aside ally beneath this. When this scheme is defeated, the player defeated takes their ally from the hand and removes this scheme from the game. So we get this in our hand. Is White Tiger, which is an amazing one to get. So after we do it, we can... Yeah, okay, we'll do that. But we're going to lose Limitless Stamina. No, we'll do it this way. All right, so we're going to play White Tiger for free. We could do the mental resource to remove 3 threat, but I don't think that's worth it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to throw away Surveillance to play Limitless Stamina to ready our hero. And now White Tiger is going to thwart 3. This is massive for us. So that's 8. So that's 7, 6, 5, right? Total? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have to make sure I'm doing math right. So 8 down to 5. Now we can deal 3 more damage, so it brings him down to 7 life. There we go, down to 7. All right, cool. And then we'll ready up. Now we could still take another hit. Depending on what we pull here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's like a limitless stamina, I'll defend. What? Okay. Okay. All right, that's all right. We can remove some threat. That's good. We'll keep speed out. I think we are going to defend regardless. And keep things going, so that's okay. So this goes up to 6 now. Now, after doing step 1 of the phase, we're going to place another threat here because I do have a lot of threat removal, so I'm not too worried. We're going to... Oh, we are confused, though. No, but we didn't thwart, right? Yeah, we didn't thwart. So I can't do running interference because that is a thwart. But maybe we'll do that just to clear our threat. So that's fine. Taskmaster is going to attack us. We're defending for 3, so it's 2 against 3, so we take no damage. Bad card is attacks to Taskmaster. This is photographic reflexes. When a player attacks Taskmaster, prevent all damage and then deal equal amount of damage to that player's identity instead. Then we get to discard this card. Actually, let's move this over. I've recently been putting this next, like the attachments next to it. And I think it draws my eye to it more. So I'm a bigger fan of that. All right, let's use a limitless stamina, play running interference. It would remove threat, but we're confused, so just gonna get rid of that. And then we're gonna use a double to play Eros. Okay, so Eros is gonna help us clear some threat. So that's gonna be 2 off of here. White Tiger is gonna thwart 3, bringing this down to 2. Speed I don't want to do anything with yet, so we're just gonna ready up. And then, because I think Eros we're actually gonna have. Actually, no. We'll do speed 1 time. We just won't ready him up. We're going to have him thwart the last 2 off. Okay. And then we're going to ready everything up. The reason being is because I want Eros or speed, it doesn't matter which, to do the 1 damage back to us with photographic reflexes because I don't want to like swing with my hero, right? That's not going to make sense. So, all right. We got Whiffin. We got a beat cop. Okay. It's not terrible. All right, so we're going to put 2 onto here just because of the force response. Taskmaster is going to attack. He can attack Eros. So it's going to be 2, 3 damage. Knocks out Eros. And then we get a bad card. All right, cool. Bad card is Hydra Soldier. Comes in with guard and a when defeated. So we can't attack the villain anymore. That's fine. That doesn't really matter. All right, let's do then... I like the idea of Whiffin. All right, so let's throw away 2 to play Wiccan. Now, what we can do is Whiffin can thwart 1 off of here. So this goes down by 1. Now, discard the top card in the encounter deck. For each boost icon discard this way, deal 1 damage to an enemy. All right, 1 damage. That's okay. I'll take 1. The reason being is because we can swing for 3 and knock out this soldier. Oops. And the soldier is gone. And then, I'm sorry, when defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. So we get an encounter card. Okay. I was going to do running interference, but I don't even think it's worth it. I think I'm going to hold on to all this too. You know what? What do we got? Okay. Let's have speed deal 1 damage, trigger photographic reflexes. So it prevents all that damage and equals equal amount to my identity. So I am down to 12 and speed gets knocked out. Okay. We're down to 12 life, which I don't love. I still feel like I need to flip down again. Actually, maybe I do that now. Maybe I flip down now. Because we have some threat removal. We have some cards that we're going to shuffle soon. I think I am going to flip down now. I think we're going to flip down now. I do want to draw a card because I'm curious what we'll get. Unstoppable Force. We'll throw that away. It doesn't matter. We'll hold on to running interference for now. Do we need to? Yeah, just in case. We might need some threat removal. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, 1 goes on here. We don't do the trigger. It's going to be scheming for 1. If you're in hero form, we're not. Otherwise, place 1 threat in the main scheme. So 2 more threat in the main scheme, right? 1 from the scheme, 1 from this card. We get 2 bad cards. So that's 4 out of 12. Just don't be in advance, right? Weapons Master, Alter Ego. The villain schemes. If they have a weapon attachment, they don't. So he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, 4, 5. So it's up to 7 out of 12. Don't be in advance. Assault. This card gains Surge. Okay. Don't be in advance. Every time. So he's going to scheme for 1 plus nothing. Okay. So that brings us up to 5, 6, 7, 8 total out of 12. All right, let's do our draw ability. Queen Carrier. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm going to get rid of Unshakable. All right, let's flow. No, we want to heal. That's right. So we're going to heal to 4. So we're back up to 16. Man, Banner's Laboratory. Turns out that would have been a card to have. We're going to flip up, take our damage, which is 2. So we're back down to 14. And then, how do we want to do this? If we do 1, 2, 3, well, I kind of want Beat Cop out there. I'm going to be honest. Queen Carrier, I don't think we can play right now. So let's use Enhanced Physique, Ingenuity, and that to play that. And then we could do Running Interference, which I think would be better. Yeah, so we'll do that. Okay. Gets our Beat Cop out there. We're going to play our Beat Cop to remove 1 threat. We're going to place it there. All right, so we are an Avenger. So we're going to throw away 2 cards to play Running Interference. Remove 2 threat from the main scheme. So it's down to 5. And then we move X based off the villain's number. So he's only at 4. So we go down, or he's at 1, I'm sorry. So we remove 5 and we go down to 1. Okay. Now, Whiffin is going to thwart 1 off of here, bring that down to 3. It's going to deal damage of 0. Typical. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 cards left in there. You know what? Let's trigger White Tiger. It's going to remove 3 threat. She's going to go back in and get shuffled in, which helps us a lot. Whiffin we're going to take as a blocker, and we'll ready up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our yellow doubles. Okay, Monica Chang is interesting. Boundless Rage is good. We don't want to change form, though. But the Monica Chang thing is interesting. Okay, we can play all this. Okay, that's not too bad. We're going to put 2 onto here because we're going to get Monica Chang in. So 1 for the force response, 1 for normal. Taskmaster's going to attack. We're going to have Whiffin block it. It's going to be 2, 3 damage. He gets knocked out. And then our bad card is Photographic Reflexes. Not ideal to get, but that's okay. All right. We're going to be shuffling up soon, which is nice. Let's use our Beat Cop. Remove 1 threat. We'll remove 1 threat to place it there. Let's use a double yellow and an Ingenuity to play Monica. So we can look for a copy of Surveillance Team. And then it gets 4 counters on it, right? Put it into play and then place 1 snoop counter on each surveillance team you control. So it's up to 4, which is really nice. All right, so Monica's in play. Then we can use our yellow to play Boundless Rage. We get +1 attack. Which, like, honestly, we don't really need Boundless Rage right this second. Can't find my attack. There we go. +1 attack. But, oh wait, let's have Monica deal the damage to get rid of Photographic Reflex. We take 1 damage, right? So that brings us down to 13. She takes 1 damage from the consequential. That's fine. We will swing for 4 damage because of Boundless Rage, bringing it down to 3 life. And then we can get ready because we're about to shuffle up. I'm hoping we can get a Hulk smash right away. Then we're mostly there, right? So we're going to be pretty good then. So, all right, let's ready up. We haven't really leaned into the mental resources, or I'm sorry, the physical resources yet. So I guess that's good, maybe. All right. So we have 1, 2. Yeah, I feel like we haven't played any Hulk cards yet, have we? Oh, wait, let me just glance at it. We haven't done a Hulk Smash. Unstoppable Force, we haven't done. Laboratory, we haven't done. Crushing Blow, we never did. Hulk Smash, we never did. Thunderclap, we never did. Movable Object. No, we've played no Hulk cards. Except for Boundless Rage. Boundless Rage was our absolute first card that we played, which is hilarious. All right. That's fine. Come on, Hulk Smash. Come on, Hulk Smash. No. Unshakable Jack Flag. Jack Flag could be interesting now. Because if we thwart with Jack Flag, we get the ammo counters. And we can exhaust and remove an ammo counter, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we're going to put this up by 2. So this is up to 3 total, again, because of the force response. He's going to attack. I have 13 health. I'm going to let this one hit me. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a wrong time to let that happen. So that brings us down to 8 life. All right, and then 2 bad cards. Man, that was a wrong time. I was really hoping that we went through most of the big cards already. Captured by Hydra is super nice. Let's just do the middle one. We decide if we want to push for that now. Because if we get another Inner Demon, okay. Change your form. So we have to change our form. Which means after you change form, discard this. So we lost our +1 attack, which is terrible. If you're a Bruce Banner, discard 2 cards from your hand. Discard is obligation. Wow, this stinks a lot. Let's discard these 2 cards from our hand. Oh, wait. Yeah, those 2 cards from our hand. Okay, and then discard is obligation. Oh, wrong time to get that. Okay. Let's use our ability to draw a card. Unstoppable Force. That's fine. Okay. Now, we can't... I was hoping it was a double. And it's not. Still, it's worth removing 3 threat from a scheme. Yeah, it's still worth doing that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's heal the 4. So it brings up to 12 life. I'm going to flip up. In doing so, we take the damage, which is 1. Okay. It's not terrible. Back down to 11. Now, I'm going to use Enhanced Physique, Ingenuity, and Unstoppable Force to play Suborbital Leap. Now, I don't get to remove 5 threat. I just get to remove 3 threat. So this goes down to 2. Snoop and Beat Cop are going to remove some threat. So this removes the 1 Surveillance Team. The last one gets removed from Beat Cop. This goes away. In our hand goes Moon Knight. So we're going to just play Moon Knight because we don't want to lose them, right? So with Moon Knight... Let's have Moon Knight deal the damage, right? He's going to deal 2 damage. Bring him down to 1 life. And then we'll ready up. What's good is we're in a good spot with Beat Cop that if a minion comes out, 2, 3, 4, we can knock out most minions. Oh, we got another Beat Cop. And we have a limitless stamina. All right, we might even just start pushing for fun. All right, we're going to bring this up to 5. Taskmaster's going to attack. We have 11 life. No, I feel this. I feel this. I feel it this time. We're good. Take the hit. It's going to be 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's still a lot of damage. So that'd be down to 7 we are. Okay. Bad card is... the villain each minion attacks you. Okay, I can't take that hit again. I'm going to have Monica take the hit. So it's going to be 2, 3 damage. Monica gets knocked out, unfortunately. Okay. So... we can have that line up. Just kind of lose running interference. Yeah, so I want to use the triple to play Beat Cop. We're going to remove 1 threat. Brings us down to 4. Beat Cop gets a threat on it. Beat Cop's going to trigger again. Or the different Beat Cop, sorry, is going to trigger again. Surveillance Team will trigger another Snoop counter. Bring this down to 2. Right, just keep all that in check. We're going to deal an extra encounter card to everyone. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. So let's use Moon Knight to knock out Taskmaster to the next stage, right? So he was at 1. That'll bring him down to 0. Each player gets an encounter card. Hopefully we did that. I think we did do that. I think we're good still. And then we're up to 16. If I forgot the trigger, my apologies. But I think I've been pretty good with it. All right, so then we can now deal 3 damage. Brings it down to 13. And then we can throw away running interference to play limitless damage or ready ourselves up. Swing for another 3, bring him down to 10, right? He is a Hulk smash away from getting crushed. All right, so let's ready everything up. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Hulk smash? Nah. Immovable object. At least that gives us life. Okay, maybe we'll do that. We're going to put 2 onto here because of the force response. Taskmaster is going to attack. We're going to have Moon Knight take damage. So it's going to be 2, 3 damage. Knocks out Moon Knight. We didn't really need Moon Knight that much anymore. And then we get 2 bad cards. First one is... so he's going to gain piercing and +1 attack. So that's a little rough with a sword. And his next one is piercing and +1 attack. Okay, so he's got a lot of piercing. I mean, he really has like the same amount of piercing, but still. It's a little rough. All right, so immovable object is interesting because it's going to give us a lot of life, which is going to help us a ton. So let's use a beat cop to remove 1 threat from here. This goes up to 5. Remove 1 more. Let's do a snoop to remove 1. A part of me wants to flip down. I'm going to be honest. A part of me wants to flip down. The reason being is because his scheming is probably not going to be enough. Actually, wait. Oh, no. Even if that's an advance, we're going to shuffle, right? Actually, I think that is an advance. I think there's 2 advances. So if we dump 3 cards, or we can do 2 with Banner's Laboratory. All right, so if we do 3, he gains life and gains a retaliate, which is whatever. But we could do Banner's Laboratory instead, which I actually think we're going to do because that's going to heal up a ton. Yeah, let's drop down. Let's do the draw 1 card. Oof. Okay, we'll throw this away. This is interesting now. So we can use a triple for immovable object, right? Which gets us +4 hit points, brings up to 11. And we get our retaliate now. You got to put a token on so we don't forget. Now, we can use Ingenuity and throw away Thunderclap to play our Laboratory. So we get +2 recovery, and we can also generate a resource if we want to. I'm going to heal the 6 now, which brings up to 17 life. So even if we got attacked multiple times next round, we're really good, I think. All right, let's ready up. This allows us to also draw 5 cards in the hopes of a Hulk smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to end on a Hulk smash, right? Okay, we don't have to end on a Hulk smash, but it'd still be nice. All right, this goes up by 1. We don't trigger the force response. He's going to scheme for 2 in advance. It is in advance. All right, so 2 1s are there. We're going to put an acceleration token on, and then we have to shuffle up, and we still have to put a bad card in. When we flip up, we're going to take some damage, but I'm okay with that. I'm not too worried about that. And then, what's he got? 10 life left? I don't know, man. I think we're doing pretty good with Bruce. All right. Bad card is Taskmaster gains retaliate. Okay. If there was a little bit of a wrinkle in there, but I don't think much, honestly. Holy cow. There we go. All right, so I want to do his draw 1 card, right? We're going to try to draw a card. Beat cop. All right, we'll get rid of beat cop. We don't need that many beat cops in our life. Actually, wait, no. We want to keep beat cop. We want to get rid of arrows, actually. Yeah. Okay. Let's flip up, right? We don't want to use that resource because it doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Let's flip up. In doing so, we trigger this thing. After a player changes form, they discard top card, take damage. It's 1, so it brings it down to 16 life. That's fine. It's got 10 life left. Okay. All right, so we're going to swing for 3. Brings it down to 7. And then we get retaliated 1 from his shield. So we're down to 15 life, which is fine. Now, we can play Unstoppable Force. So let's use Suborbital and Beat Cop to play it. It's both fist resources. So we get to Ready Hulk. If you pay to use only fist resources, draw 1 card, which is a double. Oh, okay. So we'll use a double and a double to play speed. That's actually not terrible. Okay, so speed can thwart 2, ready up, and then attack 1 on the Taskmaster, which brings him, gets retaliated, so he's at 3 damage. So he's down to 6 life. Then we can do a Beat Cop to remove 1 threat, and use a Beat Cop to remove the last threat. And then we can swing for 3 more damage, bring him down to 3 life, and we get retaliated, so we're down to 14. All right, cool. And then we got a blocker too, so we're pretty good. We got retaliated. He's going to hit a lot. It's all piercing, so it doesn't really matter. As long as it's not overkill, we're okay. But even if it is overkill, we got a lot of life. 2, 3, 4. Come on, Hulk Smash. Come on. Why can't we just get Hulk Smash? Why is that a thing that just does not happen for us? All right, this is going to go by 3. Again, 1 now because of the acceleration token, 1 because of the force response, and 1 for normal. He's going to attack. Speed's going to take the hit. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to speed. Knocks him out. All right, so we're going to get our bad card, which is don't be photogenic reflexes. Guard stinks too. All right, so guard comes in. We can't get the win. Is what that means. Okay. Okay. All right, let's play White Tiger for free. Yeah, we'll play that for free. Then we can use Ingenuity. Actually, no. We're going to deal the 3 damage to Hydra Soldier. Okay. Yeah. Then we're going to. Oh wait. No, we're not. I completely forgot. We are playing that for free. I forgot the Beat Cop. We can just exhaust, remove the threat from here, which is what we're gonna do, and deal 1 damage to a minion for each threat here. It was 6. Knocks out this guy. Deal each player an encounter card. That's fine. Okay, so now he's taken care of. Now we can just win the game. All right, perfect. I am going to swing for the 3, knock him out. Done. I take the retaliate damage, which is fine. I guess we'll play Wiccan, right? We'll play Wiccan. Why not? So Wiccan can help thwart for fun. Just for fun. We already won, but still. Remove the 1 off of here. Does 1 damage. Hey, let's go. And then White Tiger can do another damage too, or something like that. We can remove some more threat. Beat Cop can remove 1 more threat if we wanted to. Yeah, that's how that would work. So anyway, there was some Hulk action against Taskmaster. Pretty interesting. It was flipping down more than I thought it was going to, which is always really cool. I kind of enjoy doing that with Banner. Really, the allies were huge. Getting justice cards in there to help remove threat, obviously massive because Hulk isn't going to do it. But yeah, wasn't a bad gameplay overall. Now, you may have seen some of the dials or the tokens that we were using on screen. And if you're interested in some of these dials and tokens and want to get 5% off of them, make sure to check out the link down below in my description. And I'll try to pin it as the first comment too. But make sure to check it out because you can get 5% off your order. It buys the same token. You can still qualify for free shipping, all that stuff. Anything you buy from that channel helps support this channel as well. So I would greatly appreciate it if you're in the market. Now, as far as Hulk goes, Hulk is good. Like I know people like to say Hulk is bad or whatever it may be. I've still really enjoyed playing him. I still think he's a lot of fun. I think this was a decent matchup for him. We were able to deal with the size games if we had to. We were able to deal with the minions, right? This is why I really like Beat Cop with him. I think Surveillance Team with Monica is really strong. Obviously, getting the minions in and pulling White Tiger early on was massive for us. But even with just like, using speed and whatnot, you line up your doubles and whatnot as best you can. He can thwart 4, which is massive. We were able to hang in there, right? We were able to hang in there and do a lot. So I was pretty happy with that gameplay from Hulk. I mean, he really is. I personally think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. I think people kind of throw around that he's the worst hero, and I don't think he really is. It's a little tough to play with him sometimes. Justice makes it easier, but he's still a lot of fun. He's still a lot of fun. So anyway, appreciate you all hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you all next time.